back to Yellow Cottage Soapery. I am making a restock of Beach Bum, and it's going to be very simple. I'm going to do a peacock on the bottom and maybe in the swirl. I have a lighter, this is Tahitian Teal from Mad Micas, and then I have a pretty Brandeis Blue from Nurture Soap. And I'm not going to pipe, I'm just going to do a swirl on the top. So I'm going to keep it fairly simple, but I thought I'd record it anyway. I'm just adding my lye water solution. For those of you who have asked why I put lye in here, you cannot make soap without lye. Even if you get a melt and pour or a glycerin soap, at one point it was made with lye solution. Now there's no lye left in the final. Once this goes through saponification, there is no lye left in it. You just need it for the chemical reaction between the oils, butters, and the lye solution. That is what makes soap. So it's nothing to be afraid of as far as using the soap. Of course, there are safety precautions when using it. You have to wear gloves, goggles. I should probably have long sleeves on, but I never do because it's warm here. But I've been doing this a long time, so I'm very careful. But you definitely need safety equipment to work with it. It's a caustic substance. So I'm going to do a little bit more of the peacock because I'm going to do a base layer of it. And then not as much of the other two colors, and the base will be white. Now this fragrance is not easy to work with. It rices, and ricing drives me more nuts than if it were to accelerate or, thicken. I feel like I can still work with it easier. I can't stand the look of ricing. It doesn't harm the soap, but I just don't care for it. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to add my colors, and before I mix them, I'm going to add the fragrance at the same time, so I only have to mix it one time. So this is going to be my white. And this will be my peacock, which I love this color so much, so pretty. Okay, I am back to cut this loaf of Beach Bum. And there's the inside of it. I really like how the blues turned out. You can see on the top right here, there's a little bit of a crack. That's just because it overheated a little bit, which could be caused by obviously by the fragrance, because it doesn't normally happen. And my recipe is the same. So it overheated on the inside a little bit. And I could have turned on the fan in here, but to be honest, I never came back and looked at it. And when I cut it, it's not even gonna show anyways, so it's not really a big deal. But I'm really liking how these swirls turned out. I cut the end loaf, and the swirls were really pretty in it, so I was happy with the way it turned out. This fragrance, as I said when I was making it, is kind of a bugger to work with because it rices, but I think the way that I did it, I was able to get it in the mold without a lot of problems. So if you have a fragrance that you have worked with and you know rices, I would say definitely add your fragrance not to the main batch, but to each individual one, and then possibly add it right before you're going to pour it. Maybe do them separately, because you could see it kind of set up. In the darker, the teal color on the bottom, the peacock, actually, even though I stick blended it, it started to rice once I poured it in the mold. But I was just able to kind of run a spoon over it, and the ricing was gone. And I was able to do that the same with the ones, the other colors. I was able to just mix them with a spatula, and it was fine. Oops. So I'm really happy with the color combination of this. That one's kind of cool. Looks a little bit like waves at the bottom. So I think I have, if I counted correctly, I have 3 more soaps to make for the wholesale account. I already have them planned out. I just, maybe in the next couple of days, I will get a chance to finish those. Right now, I have to finish the cupcakes, the unicorn cupcakes that I got so many orders on. I finally got the ducks in, so I'm able to finish making the ones that were ordered. You can see where the white broke through, and I didn't really care, but if you want a single layer on the bottom to be more straight, then I recommend mixing your batches separately. Measure it out how much you want of a base, and do the lye in it and do that by itself and let it sit and firm up, and then mix up the rest of your batch. That will help you to have more straight edges if that's what you're looking for. I'm not usually that picky about it, but it does look really pretty when you do it. And the last bar. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next video.